Welcome to the Royal Hong Kong Yacht Club and the 2017-2018 Hong Kong Dragon Championships. Crews compete across 9 races over 3 days in 3 individual divisions: Hong Kong Helm, Corinthian and overall honours. The event was hosted at Middle Island on the south side of Hong Kong Island in the waters east of Lamma Island. Exceptionally fine weather and moderate winds this year gave teams T-shirt sailing conditions. International crews and yachts from Belgium and the Netherlands also joined the event, keen to experience Hong Kong's unique conditions. It's the second time the Dutch crew has competed in these championships, having been the overall category winners 2 years ago, and they certainly seem to enjoy the conditions this year.
Look!
Do we need to explain? That's right. Do we
What
need
made
to
us
explain?
leave? What made us leave?
This beats the south of France, basically, right?
Oh,
We might be back again.
When you think of Hong Kong, you're thinking of crowded city, enormous skyscrapers, and you can't imagine that you can sail in these conditions on that and very organized. You didn't expect it, and so that's why we were a second time here, because it was so terrific the first time.
Making his first tilt at the championships, Belgium's Xavier Van Este found local conditions quite different from his home waters.
It was great sailing, and indeed it's snowing in Belgium right now, so what a difference.
fantastic venue here.
What more can I say? 25 degrees, sailing a t-shirt and shorts. It's
In December.
brilliant.
Day 1 and the contestants had the Lamma course to themselves for the whole day. Both the Belgium and Dutch contenders found light winds of 5 to 8 knots challenging, being more accustomed to heavier winds and sailing conditions. The Dutch crew admits not having sailed together for 2 years also meant they took some time to settle in as a team, but they'd soon found form by the third and last race of the day. At the day's end, both visitors had won 1 race each, and crews were beginning to focus on tactics and placings for the next 6 races.
We had 3 good races today. First 2 in light wind, second is in more moderate wind. Great fun, good competition, good pack, good tension. I heard 1 protest. So I think quite a good day and looking forward for the next 2.
Day 2, and crews needed to pace themselves for 4 challenging races on a busy course they shared with 2 other fleets, the local Ruffians and J80s. Winds picked up from the previous day to 10 to 15 knots, giving contestants more speed, and it wasn't long before Frederick Azamard took out the 4th race in the series. While it was a close day for all contestants, international crews were adapting fast to the light local conditions. The Netherlands team found form, taking out the 7th and final race of the day, with Hong Kong Dragon veteran Marc Castanet advancing up the rankings with 2 second-place finishes. Mixed results for all teams meant only a few points separated the top 6 crews going into day 3. Xavier Van Este continuing his overall lead over Tam Nguyen, with just 2 points separating the Dutch team and Hong Kong's Frederick Azamard. Would day 3 see Van Este's dominance continue, or would Hong Kong wrestle the honours back?
The first day of race, I guess everybody happy. Today, weather not as good as the past 2 days, but we'll be all right.
Despite tight results separating the top crews overnight, Bram van Alphen's D55 crew were relaxed for the first of Sunday's 2 races. Conditions on the last day of the championships remained stable, with moderate 8 to 10 knots and early grey skies clearing to crystal blue. With the competition drawing to a close, tension showed in race 8 with Xavier Van Este and Tam Nguyen taking turns to tack on top of each other. Showing top form with his new boat, Andreas Brechbroel took the race ahead of the Netherlands crew. And in the last race of the competition, Andreas' speed led the pack, giving him his second win of the day just ahead of Tam.
Today was the best day, frankly speaking. We had 2 races, 2 wins, so I'm very happy. And yesterday was not so good. We were a bit in the down, and we pulled us up again today, and we made it. We showed that we can win.
With 3 days of champagne sailing and tight competition, Tam and his crew had reason to celebrate with dual wins in the Corinthian and Hong Kong Helm.
Today was a bit of a challenge. We were third after the first race and managed to come back, second place on the second race. So it was just up to the last minutes that the difference was made.
Well, I promised my team in the beginning of the event, if we win this one, we'll come back. So I have to keep my promise now.
So well done again and see you next year.